Hey guys, welcome back to Brian Goes Blue. This is update number 5 for me. Starting off, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel so far. I got 70 subs now. Really stoked about that, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Didn't expect to have that many subs so soon. I have about 30 titles to show you. I'll definitely just dive into those right now. First up, I have a movie that has been one of my top favorites of the year. This one's Whiplash, and I got it with the slipcover. It was kind of hard to find the slip. Best Buy only had 3 copies, and 2 of them had no slips, and this is the only one with the slip that it had, so I'm really glad to get this one. Whiplash. Up next, another one I got exclusively today. This one's from Target, and this is really hard to find, actually. I had to search online and find that my Target nearby didn't have this one. It was already sold out. I didn't know Target's open at 8 a.m. and it was 10 a.m. when I checked, so by 10 a.m. they already sold out of all these steelbooks, but it's the Big Hero 6. I just went to my next local Target and found this one. Really start to have this one, guys. It has the Big Hero 6 here lettering is debossed, I believe that's what it is. It's really nice, glossy. Got the Hero and Baymax on the back. I have not seen this movie yet, but I heard good things, and I really want to just bulk up my Disney collection, so glad to have this one. Has pretty cool cover art inside as well. It's got, you know, Baymax there, and that's just the rest of the living room behind that one, behind that part. So really glad to have this one. And that's the Big Hero 6 Target exclusive steelbook. If you guys have not picked this up yet, definitely go pick it up because it will be sold out very soon, and it's already going for $30 to $40 on eBay, so get it as soon as you can. Next up would be the one best picture of the year at the Oscars this Sunday, and that's Birdman. Really glad to have this one with the brilliant slipcover. Love this slipcover, and also got the red case with it too. So not much to say about Birdman that hasn't already been said, so Birdman. Next up, I have one that a lot of people give a lot of hate to, but I went in with very low expectations of this movie, and I ended up enjoying it a lot, even though it didn't live up to the original. It's just a little bit raunchier, but that's Dumb and Dumber 2. I'm glad I got this movie. Like I said, not the best movie, but if you like the characters and you like slapstick, stupid comedy, then watch it. Dumb and Dumber 2. Up next, I have Jake Gyllenhaal's Oscar snub movie. This is Nightcrawler. Really good movie. I was really surprised when I watched this one. I didn't watch it before I bought it, and really enjoyed it. Except for the fact that he's with Renee Russo in this movie, and I don't understand that at all because I don't think she's a very attractive girl. But anyways, Jake Gyllenhaal, producer Michael Clayton, 4 stars, brilliant, and glad I got it. Last but not least on my new release list is John Wick. I really like this action flick. Glad that they're making a sequel. I heard Keanu Reeves just kills it in this movie. There's a scene where in a nightclub where he kills like 80 people, and it's just awesome. Watching the special features, you can tell that he really did a lot of these stunts himself, and I really like seeing Keanu Reeves back in form because a lot of his past movies in the last 10 years really weren't that great. So. Wild and bloody ride indeed, and it is certified fresh. Rotten Tomatoes didn't rate anything good. John Wick. Let's see. Next, we'll go into my Disney releases other than Big Hero 6. This first one I got at the beginning of the month, and that's 101 Dalmatians with the awesome little mirror-looking type of slip there. Really glad I picked this one up. Got this one as my Disney Movie Club, the final buy. So now I'm all VIP'd up on my Disney Movie Club. So let me know in the comments below if it's worth sticking around in the Disney Movie Club to get that 60% off, or if I just exit and rejoin again. Anyways, glad to pick this one up, 101 Dalmatians. I was talking about my second Disney movie that I got after 101 Dalmatians, and that's The Little Mermaid. I got this from Disney Movie Rewards for a couple dollars and change. Came with the slipcover, which I'm always excited to see from Disney Movie Club, Movie Rewards, whatever. But they usually don't come with them nowadays if they're a little bit older of a release. So I was glad to see that. Really like the shine on that slipcover too. Little Mermaid. Up next, I have a Plain Archive exclusive, Paul Thomas Anderson's The Master. Now, I saw this on Quarry Reviews, did a really good unboxing of this, and it was also on Evan at Disco's last update. That one Tick You Recover just sold me. Can you see that? Also has an awesome back artwork. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but the debossed Master right there with Philip Seymour Hoffman smoking, and then you got Joaquin Phoenix on the back on the motorcycle. Really cool. Comes with it comes with art cards, and it comes with booklet as well. Booklet's in half Korean, half English, so I was worried when I saw Korean, but then the second page is all English. So really cool edition. Definitely check out Corey Review's unboxing of this if you'd like to see more. The Master, awesome movie. Up next, I'm going to dive into a 4-film collection that I got, from 2 of them from Zavvi and 2 of them from 88 Films. Well, they're all put out by 88 Films, but first one's a Steelbook, and that's the Toxic Avenger Steelbook. I've been wanting this one for a really long time. Toxie's all embossed there. I got a really cool back cover art. I know you guys that don't know horror or trauma or exploitation even know what the heck I'm showing you right now, but yeah, it's got Toxie running through New York right there inside, and that's the first one. And then I got part 2 as well. This is one where he goes to Japan. Part 3, it has a little slimmer case to it. I like they did these slimline cases on 88 Films. Really cool little horror film company in the UK. I really like the cover art to that too. Toxie's all like melted on the front and stuff. And then you got the 4th one is Citizen Toxie. This is the one where he plays his has an alter ego named Noxie, and they fight each other, and it's really ridiculous. But this one's even introduced by the whole narration at the beginning of it's done by Stan Lee. So if you guys like comic book movies and really ridiculous gore and crazy entertainment, just watch these movies. They're real fun beer drinking movies. Toxic Avenger, all 4 films. Can't go wrong. Up next, I got a box set, and that's the 4th season of Shameless. I showed the first 3 seasons in my last update. Definitely an awesome show, guys. If you have not checked this out, William H. Macy is awesome in this. So is Emmy Rossum, and so is forget his name, the guy who plays Lip in this. One of my favorite characters in the show. But just out of the park. Great Showtime show. The 5th season's airing right now, and it just gets more and more depressing and fun to watch. I know that sounds weird, but I think the next episode's even directed by William H. Macy, so if you haven't checked out Shameless, check it out. Up next, I have 2 Scream Factory double features, and kind of both of them have to do with vampires. This first one is Love at First Bite and Once Bitten. I haven't seen Love at First Bite yet, but I've been wanting this for Once Bitten. One of my favorite Jim Carrey movies as a kid, back whenever I used to always watch Dumb and Dumber and The Mask back to back. But I think this was his first feature-length movie in the late 80s. I'm not sure the year. Let me check. 85. Mid-80s. Wow. But so I guess he was a teenager in this one. But just a fun movie. I really want to check out Love at First Bite too. I've heard good things about that. Next double feature from Scream Factory I have is probably my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. And I haven't seen the second movie to this one as well, but the first one is Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage. Over the top Nicolas Cage performance. If you've ever seen one, this is his craziest role I've ever seen, guys. If you like off the charts Nicolas Cage, where he's just a maniac, definitely watch this movie. There's a scene where he just randomly eats a cockroach in it, and it's just the funniest thing ever. If you don't believe me, just check out some of the clips from YouTube about this movie. It's just so funny. Haven't seen High Spirits though. That one's Daryl Hannah, Peter O'Toole, and Steve Guttenberg. You know it's cheesy when Steve Guttenberg's in it, unless it's a movie Diner, which he's not really cheesy in that one, but whatever. Vampire's Kiss is 89, High Spirits 1988. So two cool 80s movies and double feature from Scream Factory. Up next, I have a 4-film favorites collection. That's a Final Destination. I got this for $10 because Target had a $5 off coupon if I spent over $30 there. So $10, 4 movies, can't beat it. I've been wanting these in my collection for a while as well. I had the first 2 on DVD, but I didn't have the other 2 on DVD, so just upgrade all 4 to Blu-ray. I didn't really care for the 4th one. I got the 5th one in my last update. But what's kind of cool to find out is that the 1st and the 3rd are from the same director, and then the 2nd one and the 4th one are the same director. So they kind of just flip-flop directors in between sequels. So that was kind of cool to figure out. And where the hell is Devon fucking Sawa? I know Nick Darden said something about that in one of his past videos, but I'd like to see some Devon Sawa come back. And this one has Sean William Scott as well, so the first one. Really fun, just a fun franchise. Premonitions, killers, deaths. Tony Todd in the first one, Final Destination. Up next, I got some Target pickups. Most of these were cheap whenever Target went down to $10 on a lot of their newer titles. This first one is from the director of Once. If you guys have seen Once, it's a great movie. This one stars Mark Ruffalo and Keira Knightley. Also, Adam Levine's in this, but I'm not really a big fan of Maroon 5. So this one's Begin Again. Really cool movie. I saw this one in theaters. Basically about Mark Ruffalo as a talent scout, and then he seeks out Keira Knightley's character. And what he does is he sees her perform in a nightclub, and she does really cool acoustic songs, and he really liked her voice. So he made this band go with her, and they made an album, basically, and each in different cities out of New York and different cities in the U.S., I believe. And they recorded each track on an album live, and just once in an alleyway, once on a rooftop, and kind of that kind of thing. So that was a pretty cool concept, and I really like this movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it and you like musical movies. Begin Again. Next one up, a lot of people have been reviewing this one, and I really like this movie as well. That's Chef, directed and starring Jon Favreau, and I really like John Leguizamo in this as well. The rest of these actors in there just aren't in there that much, but just a fun movie about a guy quitting restaurant business and making his own food truck with his son. So if you like family type movies, especially ones that pertain around food, Chef, awesome. Next one is a metal pack, and I picked it up off of eBay because Target was out of these by the time that I scored one. I saw it on Evan at the Disco's last update. I've been wanting to get this movie on Blu-ray, but I just couldn't find it with the slipcover, and that's Super 8. This is just a beautiful metal pack in my opinion, guys. Got the little metal pack hinge to it, and then the back art. And inside, I take out the J card and the disc. It's got that epic train crash scene in the background there. A lot of people really crapped on this movie when it came out, but I really liked it. It was definitely a throwback 80s kids movie, and it's directed by J.J. Abrams, so J.J. Abrams can't really go wrong. It's from Amblin Entertainment, from Steven Spielberg as well. So it really has that sort of E.T. feel to it. If you guys haven't seen it and you like little kids cussing in movies, watch Super 8. Next one I'm just going to get crapped all over for. This one is If I Stay with Chloe Grace Moretz. Evan at the Disco had this in his last collection update, and he's just been getting shit nonstop for it. So I really like this movie, though. I thought it was pretty good. I like the grandfather in this, Stacy Keach. He's a great actor as well. But picked this one up, watched it on Valentine's Day. Got on my Valentine's love movie, I guess. But, well, the day after Valentine's Day, whatever. But If I Stay, I thought it was pretty good. Chloe Grace Moretz shines pretty good in this movie. Next one up is a James Stewart digibook, and that's Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. I was glad to pick this one up at Target. Found this for real cheap. Remastered in 4K. Frank Capra, you know, the director of It's a Wonderful Life. Really like this nice digibook, guys. Really cool. I'm not going to go too big into detail here, but yeah, it's really nice, solid digibook, and can't wait to dive into this movie soon. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. And last but not least are my Go Hastings pickups. I got all these for about $3 a piece, guys, so some of the quality in the movies, yeah, that's why they're $3. First one being I Love You, Beth Cooper. Now, this is basically just a teen comedy where the nerd, you know, likes the hot girl, and the hot girl's Hayden Panettiere from Heroes. I really enjoyed this movie when it came out, and I'm looking forward to revisiting it. I like all these stupid teen comedies, American Pie style movies, but I Love You, Beth Cooper. Next one, $3 as well. All these Go Hastings one were $3 a piece on a Valentine's Day sale. My favorite of all time sci-fi movie, it's also a horror movie, and that's Event Horizon. If you guys have not seen Event Horizon, definitely go out and check this movie out ASAP if you like sci-fi or horror movies. Lawrence Fishburne and Sam Neill shine in this movie. It's basically about this ship that goes to save this other ship that has basically been through a black hole through hell. I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. They're trying to retrieve the survivors from this spaceship called the Event Horizon, and when they get on board, all sorts of crazy stuff happens, and I'm not really going to spoil it because it's just an awesome movie. I saw this one in theaters with my grandfather when I was 10 or 11 years old, and it has always stuck with me. Definitely check this one out. Highly recommended, Event Horizon. Haven't seen this one, but I've been on a Ryan Gosling kick lately. This one has Ryan Gosling, George Clooney, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Paul Giamatti, Marissa Tomei, Jeffrey Wright, and Evan Rachel Wood, and that's the Ides of March. Let me know down below if you guys have seen this or if it's any good. I really want to check it out soon. I know it's a political movie, but I like anything Ryan Gosling's in, and I mostly like anything that George Clooney's been in, except for I'm not really a big fan of ER, but whatever. But yeah, Ides of March. Let me know. Thank you. Up next, I got a 2-film collection. This one is History of Violence and American History X. I didn't pick up the triple feature with True Romance because I already have that in my Tarantino XX box set. So I figured I'd just get the twofer here. And it comes with each disc separately, so that was a good thing. If you guys haven't seen these movies, definitely at least check out American History X. If you like David Cronenberg, you know, the director of The Fly, History of Violence is really awesome. So if you like anything Cronenberg-esque and Viggo Mortensen, check it out. But for the price, I couldn't go wrong with both of these. I love these movies. Up next, I got another one of those used titles that came in new from Go Hastings. I always love that. This one stars Julianne Moore, and that's The English Teacher. I know nobody's going to know what this is, but it's a Tribeca Film Festival movie that came out last year, and I downloaded it a little while ago, watched it, and I really liked it, so I bought it. And it has Michael Angarano as well. You know, he's the kid from Almost Famous, All Grown Up Now. It also has Greg Kinnear and Nathan Lane. Basically, Michael Angarano's character likes his teacher, and they kind of form a relationship that kind of goes a bit too far. And he's also in a school play with Nathan Lane in the movie as well. But if you like Sundance movies and you like indies, definitely check out The English Teacher. I wasn't really a big fan of Julianne Moore until recently. Her acting is awesome, but I just cannot stand when she cries. She's always crying in every movie that she's in, and she just has the ugliest cry, in my opinion. But definitely check this one out if you guys like indies, The English Teacher. Up next, I got a remake of a horror movie that I've been wanting for a long time. I can't find the original, so if anybody can find out how to get it for me for a decent price, let me know. This is a remake of Dawn of the Dead. I'm looking for the George Romero version. Really like this version as well. It takes place zombies in a mall, basically. Really fun movie. Zack Snyder directed this. You know, the guy who did 300 and the first Sin City. I think he directed that one too. But check this one out if you guys haven't seen this and you like horror movies that are fast-paced. Really fun movie, Dawn of the Dead. Up next, I got another horror movie for you. This one is Twilight Zone, the movie. If you guys like Twilight Zone and have not seen the Twilight Zone movie, definitely check this one out. Really good. Two of the parts of this anthology horror series are actually directed by John Landis, and one's directed by Steven Spielberg. So it's not just a shitty budget movie. It's really cool. The first scene with Albert Brooks and Dan Aykroyd. I think it's Albert Brooks and Dan Aykroyd in the car in the beginning. Such a funny scene, guys. And I always love the monster on the airplane with John Lithgow. That's such a great part of the movie too. But definitely check out Twilight Zone, the movie, if you like Twilight Zone. Final part of my update is Alicia Silverstone in the 90s classic Clueless. This one came in brand new with the slip, and I know that this one's online on eBay for like 20 bucks with the slipcover. I know you can get it for cheaper without, but to come with the slipcover brand new from Go Hastings for $3, I couldn't pass it up. It's such an awesome deal. I love when I randomly get slipcovers from that company. Sometimes you get shit, sometimes you get awesome stuff like this. So this is fully embossed. Got the heart there. You also got Brittany Murphy in there as well, and you got Paul Rudd. You know, back in the 90s days. If you guys are 90s kids and you have not seen this movie, definitely check it out. It kind of threw me for a loop whenever I watched it again a few days ago, because I didn't remember Alicia Silverstone smoking weed in this movie, but apparently she does. And I guess it's stuff you blank out whenever you watch movies as a kid. You know, you don't see everything that you do when you're an adult. So Amy Heckerling directed this. I'm pretty sure. I think she had something to do with Heathers. I think she might have directed Heathers as well. So, yeah, if you like Heathers or any of those teen comedies with Valley Girl chicks, definitely watch Clueless. Fun movie. Alright, and that's it for my update, guys. Shout-outs. I'd like to definitely thank Movie Cave Dave for making my banner, the Brian Goes Blue banner. I've changed my name to Brian Goes Blue. Just wanted to change my name up and make it more Blu-ray oriented for you guys, and I thought it just kind of stuck when I was thinking about names. I'm only going to change my name one time, so don't think I'm going to change my name every other update or anything like that. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Cinema Scumbags podcast. Really great group of guys. You got Seth Talks Film, you got Nick Darden, Me Likes Movies, and Evan at the Disco. All four awesome dudes. Also want to give shout outs to Filmies Nick, Blu-ray Dan, Blu-ray Hoarder, Rom's Reviews. I know he's not part of the whole Scumbags crew, but Rom's Reviews has awesome horror updates and cool out and abouts as well. I think that's it. But anyways, guys, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but I just couldn't think off the top of my head. But anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks to all my 70 subscribers. I didn't think I'd reach it this far yet, so early in my YouTube career. But I'm definitely going to be holding a 100 subscribers contest when I reach that goal. And I'm probably just going to give away a bunch of Blu-rays, or, you know, a bunch of goodies in a box, just a bunch of random stuff. But yeah, something definitely will be given away, and I'll definitely have a contest where I ask questions and have you guys make a video on it or something and send it to me. But thanks for watching again, and take care. Bye.